Well, hello world, welcome. I thought we would have a little makeup fun today. Let me do some little invites here. Oh, look, it's actually got the people at the top. Hallelujah. That's the first time in forever that they put them on top. So I'm going to start with some primer spray. And today we're going to have a little fun, do a little fun Easter makeup. Primer spray. So it's going to start with me doing just regular makeup. So I'm going to put on, I'm trying to decide what I want to do first. I think I am going to do this first. All right, so we're going to start with foundation. This is a wax-based foundation. Get my little mirror set here. All right, so I'm going to put this makeup on my face. Then I'm going to go ahead and set this part right here with powder. My hair is kind of just like today. It's been that way this week. It's because I have no product in my hair. I'm letting it rest. And so without product in my hair just was going to fall flat. So I'm having a hair rest week. No product in my hair and it's just flopping. My hair can't stand up. It can't do anything without like a ton of product in it. Hello, how are you doing? So I'm putting on my foundation, and today I thought I would be a cute little Easter bunny. Now this is kind of this woman's interpretation of an Easter bunny. I thought it was kind of cute and pretty with those colors. All right, so let's put the foundation on. Then let's do, does the Easter bunny have contour? I don't think we're going to do contour. It doesn't look like she has it on, so let's skip that today. And let's do our concealer. All right. Now, I saw a woman on, it was either a Facebook reel, it was probably a Facebook reel, where she did the color corrector for this, only she did it on top and not underneath. And I'm like, oh, ho, ho, what have we here? Do the regular first and then the color corrector? Let's try that. So this is the regular concealer. Still have a little like this right here. This darkness right there kind of peeks through a little bit. So let's do color corrector on top. Kind of an interesting order. I've always seen it done on the bottom, but let's try it the other way. I'll get the concealer. You know, sometimes if something doesn't work real well, try it a different way, and it might. Okay. So we're going to do concealer to begin. Hi, Michelle. This is a different Michelle, not the TAA one. How are you doing? I'm doing a cute little sort of bunny look. Little Easter bunny. All right, there we go. Now, you still see I have a little dark here. It's probably from losing weight, so it's caused my skin to sag more. It says, hi, Andrea. That's the thing about losing weight, is your skin is looser, but I'm not going back. So, nope, we're losing weight, and we're going to do that. I just have a little bit more to go, and then I will be at my goal. I actually only have 3 pounds to go to get to my weight range. As I'm setting it with a little powder because I don't want the other to actually mix with it. I want it set on top. All right, so now I'm going to do the concealer, same concealer, lighter color on top. Because it's all, you know, this is just coloration up here too. It's hyperpigmentation. Apparently it's hereditary from my dad's mother. Because she had dark circles. I don't know why. I hate them, but there you go. Holly, she said hi. Bluesy, she said hi, I should say. Funny, I used to know a woman whose nickname was Pinky. I'm not sure why her nickname was Pinky. That was not her name or anything like her name. But all her friends from her childhood called her Pinky. It's a cute name, but I don't know why. I guess I should have asked. Why did your friends call you that? Alright, so let's set that. This would be fun to have a nickname from a color. What would your name be if you were a nickname from a color? Unless you already have one. Alright, so we got that. Now, I'm going to take the liquid one here, the peach. Alright, so I'm going to put this, because this should counteract the color that's here. And we're going to put that in. Oh. Okay. Peach is supposed to counteract the like blue of the discoloration. So this is like a color theory thing. If you mix blue and orange, which peach is a light orange. You mix blue and orange, you get brown or beige if it's light. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get rid of the look of blue, even though it's not blue, but I guess under eye circles are supposed to have somewhat of a blue tint. And so if you put the opposite color on, it takes it away. I think it's better. I think maybe on top. Love the shirt. Thank you. You know, I found this shirt on my dresser because I had stuff piled on my dresser. So I was going through it and I'm like, I had the tag on it. I think I've had it. I've had it a while. And I'm like, oh, hello. Shirt I forgot I had. I haven't worn it. Okay. Well, I think I should wear it. Because it fits again. I think this is a little better. Alright, so let us go and put on a little powder. Now this is more of a liquid concealer, not the wax base. In the wax base ones we have the one I have on is a little in the peach family, but it's not actual peach. So it doesn't have the same effect, quite the same effect. And I don't have the ones I sell, we don't have like a straight up peach. Because they just don't have it in color corrector. It's probably not something they thought they would sell a lot of, I don't know. Now, you can add, this is another thing I saw online. If you add a little yellow, and these are e.l.f. So these are very affordable. The yellow is supposed to brighten it, because the peach also kind of darkens it a little. And this also counteracts the blue tone, because the yellow is warm and blue is cool. See if I can make this. You could do this with a brush if you wanted. Yeah, see now you don't have the peach. Because you don't really want it to look orange either. That's why you usually put it underneath, but the woman I saw putting it on top, it looked like it worked better. On I think it was a Facebook reel. It's a little better. I still have a little dark right here. Hard to get it not because it's kind of sunken right there. And so it's causing a shadow as well as the discoloration I've got on my face down here. And it's hard to counteract a shadow. That's a little better. I don't look so old. That's the thing about that discoloration. It's aging. So hopefully I look younger now. I look younger. Hopefully I look younger than I am. I don't know. Maybe I don't. If I didn't color my hair, I am still doing Lime Life, yeah. If I didn't color my hair and it was all gray, because it would be all gray, then I would look maybe older than I am. I don't know. Okay. That's why I'm like, no, I don't, no gray. Don't want to look that old. Okay, now let's do the powder on the rest. They did not close. No, I know they were, because the woman who was the CEO left, and then her niece took it over, and then she went and had a baby and left also. So there was some question there for a while of, were they going to keep going? But they hired a CEO, I guess. And so far, it's still going. They did not close. And I'm glad they didn't, because I don't want to not have this makeup. I'm very glad I still have it, because I've never found anything like this. So I think they were just trying to decide there for a while what were they going to do. But nope, they did not close. Okay, so now what we have here, let's do the brows. So we're going to spray down. I have these in the wrong order. How'd they get in the wrong order? I'm going to grab the wrong one. So I'm going to spray this down on my little palette, the setting spray. You can do this with water, and you can even do it dry. You just have to start with the darker color. So I'm going to start with this, because being wet makes it darker. You do it dry, and you need darker. That's what I'm using. You need to start off darker if it's dry. But I can start off medium. Since I'm getting it wet, it'll be a lot darker. And we'll do, and this is the other thing that's aging, is faded sparse brows. You do not have to do it with eyeshadow, which is what this is. We do have pencils. We also have eyebrow gel. We have eyebrow pencils, eyebrow gel. So you have, you know, a wide range of options for your needs. If you already have full brows, you may just need the gel. And it'll hold it in place. It tames your brows. And then if you just have a little spot or something that you need to fill in, you might just need the pencil, which adds more color. Or if you want glam brows or full brows, or, you know, you have like really sad, pitiful brows, like mine, then you can do the eyeshadow. To me, the eyeshadow also lasts the longest, because it doesn't use much of it. Alright, there we go. Try to get them even. You never can get them 100% even. Maybe if you're a professional, you can. But natural brows are a little asymmetrical anyway, usually. So I just figure it looks a little more natural if it's not 100% perfect. Okay, there we go. Now we will blur the beginning here so it looks softer like your natural brow is. And then this one. Otherwise it does look like you just started with a marker. And your natural brow will grow more sparse right here. So you kind of want it to look sparse there. And I just kind of fan it with a little brush and rub it with my finger and get it a little lighter. Now, I don't have this glitter. Ooh, that's heavy glitter she has on. I don't have anything like that. But I'm going to try this color. I do have a color similar to this. Like that color right there. And that one does have a little shimmer to it. I might can actually work with that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So it is, if you haven't seen it, this is the little, like, she's got an Easter bunny face. It's so cute. So cute. Alright, let me put it up here where I can see what I'm doing. Stay there. Okay. So let's get, what brush do I want to use with this? Let's start with this one. This is a really raspberry color here. Not a color I normally would wear somewhere, but it's fun to do for a holiday makeup. So, and I'm going to put this on my page eventually. If you have a Facebook page, I don't know if you've gotten this message. Yes, that's what I'm just fixing to say. Thank you. So Facebook sent us a lovely little message. It said, if you have videos, which I've had all my videos saved from like 2018, they're going to stop saving your videos. They're going to save it for 30 days and then it's gone. Ooh, I look like I've been in the worst fight and lost. And so I'm like, all right, I have been saving those for years, wanting them to stay. And the thing is, when somebody dies, they memorialize your page. So they're like, in other words, Facebook will like lock your page and save it forever. So if anybody wants to go see your page, it's still there. Well, the thing is, they're saying they'll still do that, but they're not going to save videos anymore. And I'm like, okay, so then what of mine are you going to save? You're going to have deleted it all. There won't be anything to memorialize except pictures and words, but no videos with my voice or my moving around or me doing anything. Well, thanks a lot, Facebook. So they've given us until like June 23rd, I think it is. If you have any videos, you can download them somewhere. Oh, you have to figure that out, you know. So I have a YouTube page, and it's just my first and last name, Luann Pygott. And that is how you say my last name. It's a long I, Pygott, like pie. Go to YouTube and look for Luann Pygott, and if you want to. And I am downloading all my old videos, and I'm also putting them in playlists. So if you click on playlist, I have some with just makeup, some with just cooking, some with the cats, some with, okay, so in COVID, they did, you know, everybody was so bored, you know, nobody could go to school, nobody could go to work, everybody was home, and a lot of the people with kids, some of them were my friends, were like, my kids are stir crazy, they have nothing to do, so I started doing a fun little makeup thing, and reading a kid's story. And I have all my children's books from when I was a kid. And so I was pulling them out. So they're vintage. They're vintage kids' books. So I was reading stories on Facebook in like 2020. And I've got a section for children's stories. And what I did is, like, if it was a story about a dog, I made up my face like a dog. And read the book. It was fun. I also have my very favorite childhood story that I did. I have when I was like 3 or 4, I had a favorite childhood story that my mother used to read me a story every night before bed when I was that little. And I got hooked on one that was my favorite, and she said for months I wouldn't let her read any other story. And I had tons of books, and she'd like be, what story do you want me to read? And I'd be like, Peter Rabbit. And she's like, okay, I've just read that 40 times. No, Peter Rabbit. My favorite story, I love the story of his little adventures in the garden and running around. And the thing of it is, she said she was so tired of it that she tried skipping pages, and she said, but we both had it memorized. And she said, I would say, no, Mommy, you missed this part. And she said, I should have handed you the book and said, here, you read it to me. Because I actually could read it 3. And I had it memorized anyway. And she goes, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I should have given it to you and told you to read it to me. I'm like, yeah. I said, I don't know if I would have, though, because I liked you reading to me. I might have done it once. Okay, no, Mommy, you read. All right, let's use this little bit of a lighter one. And that's a perfect Easter story, too. I have several of them. Because it was around April and Easter time that I was doing this. I read 2 or 3 about rabbits. Because it was Easter. Like the Velveteen Rabbit might be one. I think I did. Something that looks the same on camera. Something about a very fierce rabbit or something like that. But they're books I've had as a child. So they're all on YouTube. And you can find them by category if you go to playlists. Like if you're like, well, I'd like to see the cooking. You just got to go to the cooking playlist, or you want to see the cats. And I'm not quite done. I have caught up now to 2022. I think I'm in May of 2022 from 2018. So I'm a little more than halfway done. And eventually I'll have all my videos on YouTube. But you don't have to filter through anything else to find them. And they're categorized if you go to playlists. So it's been a lot of work now. It's really annoying. Okay, there we go. Raspberry. I'm trying to decide if I can do something here to make it a little more... Well, this... All right, it's got to be the last one. I'm picking up these, and I've done 1, 2, 3, and it's none of those. Where's the fourth one? That's not it. It's some eyeshadow. It's like a liquid eyeshadow. Where's the... I have like a purple one. Where's the purple one? Is that it? No, that's lipstick. Where's my purple one? Are you down there? Nope. Huh. 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? Not that. Okay, it's one of those. Right? No. Is it that one? No, that's brown. And that's a lipstick. That's why I keep thinking that's it. Go in there, lipstick. I don't know where the purple one is. Well, oh, there it is. It's behind something else. Okay, it fell. Okay, so it's kind of purplish, but it's got a little more shimmer to it, maybe. There you can see. See how it's sort of iridescent? But I don't know if it's going to work on top of this, but we'll try. Maybe give it a little more shine. It's got like micro glitter in it. It's not the huge glitter she has, but at least it's something. So I don't know if it shows up on the video. You can see a little bit. Little glitter. That huge glitter she's got on there, I'm concerned it would chunk off into my eyes. I guess if you have a good enough adhesive, but with hooded eyes, I'm not sure how that would work, because my eyes would be trying to fold and crease with big chunks of glitter. Ooh, that'd probably scratch and hurt. So that's a big no. Big no for me. I doubt she has hooded eyes. She's got them closed, but it doesn't look, they don't look hooded, from what I can tell. But all that glitter would be folding on itself. So this is the option for me. Okay, now let's do, and this is a specialty palette they had. I'm not even sure if they have this one still. It was a limited edition with the raspberry colors. All right, ooh, I'm actually probably going to need that back. Get back here. Am I going to want to use this? Her nose looks a little pinker. Well, we'll decide when we get there. Come on, stay. I'm trying to decide what lip she has. Kind of color. Do I have that color? I figured that out. She doesn't have it over quite as far as I do, but that's okay. My eyes are different than hers. All right, so then we're going to do liner. I used to love Easter because Mom would always buy us an, make us an Easter basket, even when we were older kids. She never stopped doing it until we moved out of the house. But it was fun. So when I was like 18, was I 18 or 9? No, I think I was 18. No, it wouldn't have been Easter till I was 19. So I would have just turned 19, but I had just bought a car. My own car that I had bought because I had a job. And she bought me a personalized name tag for Easter and put it in my basket. So, even when we were older, she bought whatever gift to put in our basket that fit us just as an older kid. I remember when my brother was a teenager, and it was so funny because we would get up, and all the Easter baskets would be sitting on the kitchen table. And that year, my brother had really gotten to where he was liking fishing, and we were going more often to go fishing at the lake. Lake Okeechobee in Florida. And he was just using a fishing pole that Mom and Dad had several fishing poles. And they were old. They probably had them for 20 years from before I was born, probably. And so, since he was doing a lot more fishing, they bought him his own fishing pole, brand new rod and reel. And I remember my mom put it in the Easter basket and it stuck way. It was so hilarious. We went in the kitchen and there's an Easter basket with a big fishing pole sticking out of it. Because she would wrap it in that plastic wrap, the cellophane wrap. But, you know, she had to leave the pole sticking out and was like, well, I think we know what you got. Oh, but he loved it. Brand new fishing pole. But it was so funny to walk out there. She got the end of it in there, though. But it was just still fun, you know. All right, let's do... I think I'm going to do the face, and then we'll do... Hopefully I don't forget the mascara. Because then I want to do setting spray and then do mascara. Okay, so she has... All right, we have some white. Let's start with the white. Where is my little makeup that has... Oh, here it is. This is porcelain, which is not quite white, but almost fish. Yeah, a little fishy. My mom and dad had a boat. The boat they had, actually, they got before they even had me. They must have got that boat as soon as they got married. This is a little fishing boat. And it was a used boat. Dad bought a used one, but he had it. They had that boat till I was probably like 45 or something. They had it a long time. So I know they had at least 50 years, probably. It was a good boat. All right, let's take this. Let's see, what am I going to use here? What brush do I want to try to put this on with? That's a good question. Everything has makeup on it that I have. Well, let's start with the sponge. I'll get my little sponge. It's usually what I use is this sponge. Let's see if I can make this work. Okay, so we're going to start, and she has it here. Kind of a little bunny white. Okay, so we just sort of start off with a little area, and then she has little like lines of it, so I can do that with a brush. Oh, look, I have a mustache. I guess that's kind of what the bunny looks like now. It looks like it has a mustache. All right, go out a little bit. Definitely shows up. So next week, next Saturday, still before Easter. So we'll have to do another one that day too. All right, let's try. Is this brush clean? Or was this the one I had lipstick on? This one I think I had lipstick on. That's not gonna work. Let's try. Ooh, this one I've used before. Oh, now my nose is itching. I can't itch it now though. I'll scratch this off. It's because I've been messing with it. Of course, you put makeup on somewhere you don't want to mess up, it's going to itch. Okay, so I'm going to take this little brush. Because it's little. And she has like this. I don't know if you can barely see that. It's supposed to look like whiskers. She has black too, but she also has these white ones. There you go. You can see that one. You see it? Okay, good. This one's a little crooked, but okay, so it's a crooked bunny. Oh, it looks hilarious. Okay. Then, you know, I didn't put blush on yet. I should have done that first. Let's try... I have like a raspberry one. Like that one. If you can see it very well. That's it. That's called Boom. Number 9, boom. All right, let's do this here. Ooh, hello. Now that's a little peacher than hers, but hers is actually peacher than the eyeshadows. What I meant was it's peacher than the eyeshadow. This is a little purple, more purple. But it really is, looks like what she's got on. So, perfect then. Okay. I'm so glad I'm on vacation this week. From work. No work. Woohoo. I don't go back till Tuesday the 22nd. Tuesday the 22nd. Because we get a floating holiday for that Monday. Okay. Then we have black. Now, do I want to use... I think I'm going to use this liquid eyeliner. And she has dots. 3, 4, and 2. Okay, so we're going to do 1. I got to make sure this is flowing here. Where did my napkin go? Oh, there it is. One, 2, 3. Okay, that's kind of how she has it. So cute. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. This makes it look more like a bunny or an animal. Well, almost. Then we have little black lines. That definitely shows up. Those are kind of together at the bottom, but oh well. This thing kind of wants to roll and do its own thing here. Oh well. Then it's gonna. Okay, so then we have, and this is cute. I think this little thing from the nose is really cute. Okay, so she goes, it's pretty narrow. So there's my ending spot. Oh, that's cute. And then that's not bad. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here, oh, she has also, well, let's do an outline. Oh, my phone is singing. It's like a heart. It's so cute. I'm not sure that she went all the way around her nose. She didn't. Okay. I see now she did not do that. Then I've got this too far out. The thing about this is it's easy to take off. Because this is not waterproof. Okay, she actually has it in. Where did I put my sponge? Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we fixed it. Okay, she actually went like halfway at the nostril. Okay. This is a little challenging to get even. All right, that's better. That's more like what she has. Okay. Then that goes in and up. So it's like a little, what do they call that? Widow's peak. Okay. Now, my eye is wanting to water over here. Quit doing that eyeball. Let's try. Is that in here what I want? Oh, yeah. Do I want to do this? I think I want to do the other color first. Right in here. Oh, Marguerite. Marguerite sent me a message, said I'm coming. Okay, Marguerite. Come on down. Let's try this little brush. All right, that's not bad. This color is called Raspberry Beret eyeshadow. It is a little different than her eye color too, so okay. It's a little pinker. That's what we're gonna do. This is an intense eyeshadow color. Look at that. It's exactly what I wanted. This is a bunny with a pink nose. Really pink nose. Now, if you had some bunny ears, that would be cute. I think we had some at work. Somebody had one day, but I don't have them here. Okay. To get to the edge here. Yeah, it goes all the way under. Okay. I like that better anyway. No, this is where your nose really starts to itch. Wow, that is a full coverage right there. You see how much pigment we have in this eyeshadow. Really good pigment. Good coverage. There's Marguerite. How are you doing? I saw, was it your daughter put on Facebook that you had a little procedure there? Hope you're doing good. I didn't know that was coming. I saw that on there. I'm like, what? All right, what do I want here? I'm looking for the brush. Deciding what brush I want. How about, what do I got over here? Ooh, maybe this one. No, that's not the one I thought it was. This one. It's a short, little, kind of narrow brush. Okay, so I'm going to use black eyeshadow. You could use eyeliner, you could use eyeshadow. This is a little bit of a big area. So I'm going to use eyeshadow. You will see from this black, it's incredibly pigmented too. It'll be a full black. You're in the hospital now. Oh, leftover from that? Or, I mean, are you like still in the hospital or you went back? Are you sick or it's just left over from your procedure? I hope you're doing okay. I am doing, and we eat the bunny. You probably tell. You probably tell by now. I've got enough whiskers on there. Okay. Black eyeshadow. And here. Oh, sick from something else. Oh, dear. Well, that's not fun to happen at that time. I hope you get better quickly. All right, here we go. Yes, feel better soon. I agree. Feel better soon. All right, now, this kind of angle's a little different than hers, but I think it's okay. So it's a little different, right? Oops, I'm slipping and sliding here. All right, let me get this brush and I can put this up. It's in my way. Get this white, almost white. Michelle is in the hospital too? Oh no, is she sick also with something? Take there, I'll fix it. This is again the foundation. Yeah, I hadn't heard from her. I sent her a message. I was going live, but sometimes she doesn't see it. Oh dear. Well, we'll be praying for both of you. It's just a little more narrower down here than what I did. It's actually narrower up top than what I did too. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Exactly. Just making it a little more narrow. She has it really a lot more narrow, but I keep saying it's fine, but I keep fixing it. Apparently it's not fine. There you go. Yes, definitely prayers. Okay, now it's going to be fun. Oh, you know what she has here that I didn't do? She has at her mouth a little black line that curls up. I didn't even see that. Oh. I lost my picture. Back the picture. All right, let's see if I can do that. I guess it's the bunny mouth. There you go. I think that's it for that. Okay, so now let's do time setter. Kind of cute. This is one I hadn't done before. As you could tell, I'm like, I feel so silly. Okay, now let's do mascara. One Step Fiber Mascara. This one is smudge proof and water resistant. But if you want totally waterproof, we also have a waterproof. There we go. I didn't do my eyelash curler, but oh well. I usually skip it for work because it's just that much more time. And I'm usually like, oh my gosh, I'm late. I'm running late. I just skip it. If I'm running late, I take shortcuts. Okay, there we go. This one comes in black and brown. Waterproof comes in black. There we go. My eye over here. I don't know. All of us because I have the fan on behind me. My eyes want the water. Okay, now we have that. Now we're going to do lipstick. Okay, what lipstick do I have that looks like that color? Ooh, maybe it's Wedding Cake. Ooh, I think so. Yeah, looks like that. That's a little pinker even still, so let's try that one. So I'm going to use Berry Berry Lip Liner. It's like a raspberry color. I almost whited out my lips here. Now with this particular lipstick, just this one, this is the only enduring lip color, which is it dries down like to a matte, and it's it lasts like 6 hours, up to 6 hours. As long as you don't eat something with oil in it, then that will remove it. Oil will remove any makeup. But this, it's a little sheer, because it's the only one with shimmer. So I just take and do this, because my lips are so pale. And that will add just a little more color. And then it's going to mix it. It's going to blend it. But this is the lip color. See, it has a little shine to it. There you go. All right. That's, I think, the closest to what she has, probably. Let's see. Up. She go. Let's find her again here. There we go. Touched it. Oh, let's try it this way. No. Eyes closed. There you go. I think my nose, I still did a little bigger than hers, but oh well. I'm a bunny with a big nose, apparently. I really don't have a big nose, but compared to the makeup part is. All right. That was kind of fun. I love this raspberry nose. It's hilarious. All right, well, let's read our devotion for today. Let's see what it turns out to be today. I'm so glad to not be working this next week. My dream life. Everybody has my dream life but me. Get to stay home, don't have to work. No, I'm forced to work. Okay. Because living is not free. All right. And I am my only source of income. That's why I sell makeup and try to add to that a little bit. Okay. Now, let's see. Did we read this one, I think? I think we did. Okay, so then it's this one. And it's the prayer comes from Psalm 69, 13 through 17 and John 16, 33. And it says, every time we suffer loss, we have an opportunity for the loss to bring gain for Jesus' sake by allowing his life to be revealed. And here's the prayer. I pray to you, O Lord, in the time of your favor. In your great love, O God, answer me with your sure salvation. Rescue me from the mire. Oh, I love that prayer. Don't you want to just sometimes say, God, save me here? Rescue me. Rescue me from the mire. Do not let me sink. Deliver me from those who hate me. Well, we have all had, I think, times where we have needed God to deliver us from somebody who seemed to be hating on us. Deliver me from those who hate me, from the deep waters. Do not let the flood waters engulf me, or the depths swallow me up, or the pit close its mouth over me. Answer me, O Lord, out of the goodness of your love. In your great mercy, turn to me. Don't you love it that he has great love and mercy toward us? That's why he will hear our prayers. Do not hide your face from your servant. Answer me quickly, for I am in trouble. According to your word, in this world I will have trouble, but I am to take heart. You have overcome the world. And I have always read that to be, in this world we will have trouble, but he's overcome it. That if he has overcome it and we belong to him, then he has made us to where we can overcome it too. We will have trouble. That means, oh, it looks cute. Thank you. That doesn't mean we won't have trouble, because we still live in a world that is full of trouble. So we will have trouble because it's going to come to us. However, because he overcame it, he will be there with us and help us overcome it as well. And I love that. So that's what we have for today, our little Easter bunny. Like I said, next Saturday we'll do another Easter look of some sort, because that's the day before Easter. I'm probably not going to play the piano today. Maybe I'll try to do that for next week. I have to get something ready. I have to get something ready to do, but I'll try to add that in next time. So I hope you have a good, blessed day today, and that whatever you do, go be amazing. Bye.